Yes, congratulations, Desmond. You made it to New York. Proud of you. Yeah, this is just detailing as Desmond's like life pre-Abstergo, and it sucks. He sucks. There's no real way. There's no real way around it. Like the writing in this section sucks. Absolutely sucks. I think these sections, metaphorically showing Desmond's like journey, I think they're really badly designed. I don't think these puzzles are interesting or fun. This feels like padding. This feels like optional padding. Unfortunately, because it's story relevant, we are going to do it. But man, it fucking sucks. It sucks so much.
Memory sequence archived. Warning. Memory
And
detected. Recalibrating animus.
As much as I want to debate the So Says Jay
work when the sun
retrospective
goes
on
down.
Revelations,
Brooklyn JMZ into the city. Transferred Washington Square, down to the Triangle.
as much as like I want to defend Revelations, the So Says Jay retrospective is right, and like this.
Rising from below like the living dead. Into the
Ezio and
sun,
Altair deserve better than
the
this.
light shocking my eyes.
Frankly, so does Desmond.
Walking those 10 minutes between the subway and the bar always felt so...
Of course, they're lethal.
so good. But that feeling never lasted. Some days the city's a vampire. It steals all your best...
Of course, the beams are lethal. Why wouldn't they be lethal?
moments. They come and go in seconds and fade away. You end up remembering only the worst.
Why wouldn't they be lethal? Honestly, Onyx, that probably is it, because the ending to Revelations, some of the best writing that Assassin's Creed has ever had.
Tending bar at bad weather. I just
The
walked
problem is
in
the
and they handed me
everything
a shake.
else about this game.
Took me on for my ravishing looks. I think the owner had a little crush. My winning smile.
I think the runner had a little crush, my winning smile.
Hey, what's that drink you invented?
I laughed at my past, laughed at my family, joked about everything. Even the end of the world.
And last time?
Shirley Templar?
Shirley Templar, what's
The
it?
Shirley
Usual.
Templar.
I just had some gin.
Right on. Photos.
He named a drink the Shirley Templar. This man sucks! Yeah, this is absolute destruction of Desmond's character. I'm seeing in real time. Holy shit.
There was a big
Holy
dream
shit.
floating out there. And every night I saw people dreaming it. I don't know how they did it. It takes as much money to smile as to pay rent in this place.
I had a life in New York and it sucked and I should have been with my assassins. Okay.
The more I missed my family, the more I hated myself for it. I told myself I wanted a new family. I wanted to start over.
This is metaphorically him getting over how much he hates his daddy. With Bennett Foddy. Come Come on, at least let me get over this one.
Hey, Des, you go to the after party?
I'm a little out of it. Lights, action, bass drum. Mind-numbing. 124 beats per. Twice the speed of a beating heart.
Oh, Desmond doesn't like loud party faces, and he's a bartender. Oh, so sad for him. So sad, so sad.
So where are you from?
Big
Raised
Sag.
in a cult or something like that. You know, out west.
My parents were conspiracy freaks. They live off the grid, in the woods.
Seriously?
God, they all look so good. The girls in their skirts, batting eyes, beads of sweat. Everyone was so beautiful in those flashing lights.
Are you not entertained, Onyx? Are you not entertained
I was a
by
new
Desmond's storytelling? How much he liked the high college chicks from New York.
alone, but alive. Trying to forget.
Come on.
Let go, Desmond. Just let it go. Forget it.
Just let go of your parentage. It doesn't matter anymore. You are now a fuck boyfriend. This shit is ass. This shit is garbage. This is actual dog shit. Thankfully, if we do this last Desmond chapter, this fifth and final one, we'll be done with him forever. Until we have to reuse these mechanics for the Lost Archives. To explain why we did what we did to Lucy. I look forward to that dumb shit.
Memory sequence archived. Warning. Recursive idle state instability. Stack overflow imminent.
This is the last Desmond section. I guess this is us going into Abstergo. Well, I mean, the reason they got rid of Kristen Bell is because she,
After
only
9 years
signed a
of being
contract
away,
for a trilogy.
My old bitterness was back. I was tired again. I didn't want to admit that moving forward might mean taking a step back. The shine of the city had faded. The freedom I felt was hollow without old friends, without family. And then they came for me. Abstergo. They had been looking for me. I couldn't believe it.
First they came for Desmond, and I did not respond because I don't care about Desmond. Listen, I promise Desmond was more interesting this in the first game. I promise. I promise. I don't know what they were doing. I don't know why they did what they did with him here in this game. He did him dirty.
I spent half my life trying to forget everything my parents taught me. Everything I thought was a lie.
Desmond, Miles?
Yeah, what's this about? And suddenly, I wanted it all back. All that training. All that time. But I couldn't. Those days,
There's a hole there.
they were
Okay,
gone.
Sure. Whatever.
Why are you doing this to me?
You have information we need, Mr. Miles.
Information? I'm a bartender, for Christ's sake.
This is
We
just
know
reusing the conversation files.
What you are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play coy.
They are literally just
This
reusing
time,
the conversation
you're
from the first
an
game here.
assassin. You got something my employers want. Locked away in that head of yours.
Bastards!
They really ended this. Yes, it is better dialogue, but like they really are ending this like pseudo dream-ish sequence bullshit with just rehashing the beginning of the first game. For God's sakes. Come on! Better wait for it to hit the motorcycle. Weirdly enough, they actually don't revisit the Altair stuff in the first game. The Altair stuff they revisit is from the books, not from the games. So it's net new for a video game wise. I will say it is cool to use the memory platforms as the elevators. That's a cool little detail, cool little touch. I do like it. I do like that particular part. But these sections are ass.
In a few short months, my life changed forever. I know my easiest days are behind me, but I don't want them back. Not now.
Come on.
My name is Desmond Miles, and I am an assassin.
See, it ends here in the Animus.
I am an assassin.
Proud of you, Desmond. These sections suck shit. Master Assassin Award Pack unlocked! We got a new outfit for that. So, we'll get into this when we cover 3. But Assassin's Creed, if you're wondering why, let me see what outfit. I think we know what outfit we got, but I had to see. I had to see what fucking outfit we got. Yes! We have the Desmond outfits! We could play dressed as Desmond. We will never do that. We'll never do that. I would sooner die than let Ezio walk around as that idiot. I now hate Desmond because of what I just went through. Where's our fast travel point? Here. Here you are. You'll never do it. I'm not doing it. Not in a million years. I'd sooner play Dante. And again, I am someone who believes that we do need a Desmond. We need someone who is, like, the driving force of the story. But if you were ever wondering why so much of the first two Assassin's Creed games was setting up for Desmond to take the lead in a third game in a trilogy, that's because that is exactly what they were doing. We know from developer interviews that the original pitch for Assassin's Creed was a trilogy that ended with Desmond being a modern-day assassin, as he attempts to stop the Mayan apocalypse. Now, obviously, they didn't choose that direction, because after Assassin's Creed 2, there became a mandate from on high for yearly releases. That's why we have Brotherhood. That's why we have this game. I like those games. I do. But I think I would have liked more to see them actually follow through with the intended plot hook.
But the money stays with me until I have seen the cargo for myself. And to say that's quite a thing.
Understood. You are a shrewd man, Manuel.
Trust without cynicism is hollow.
The count is good, Tarek. It's all here.
So, what now?
You will have access to the arsenal. When you are satisfied, the cargo will be delivered to a location of your choosing.
Are your men prepared to travel?
Not a problem.
Polikala. I will have a map drawn up for you within the week.
Awesome. He's being sus. Cool. Our target's being sus.
Are we here for the same reason?
One of my men claims he saw a shipment of weapons enter the arsenal. So I got curious.
Weapons. I would like to see them for myself.
Short of killing everyone, I'm not sure how you will get inside.
You have been warned twice. No merchants near the arsenal wall. Take this away.
Hypocrites! If your men did not buy my produce, I would not sell it here! You are worse than the Byzantines, you traitor!
Ah! Hold your tongue, parasite!
Even in times of peace, the poor are always under siege.
If we inspire them to vent their anger, perhaps that will help our cause.
No. Ezio, no. Make sure 40 or more rioters survive. Ezio, no.
Feigning solidarity to push your own agenda. The gentleman. No?
It is not pretty, I know, but it will work.
So to answer your question,
The Janissaries are corrupted, good people of Constantinia.
the original pitch for Assassin's Creed 3 was not colonial America. The pitch for Assassin's Creed 3 was modern day. It was Desmond. There was no ancestors for the third game. It was pure modern day Ezio taking charge, or Desmond taking charge. There was no ancestor intended for the final Assassin's Creed game in the original pitch. It was pure modern day. The idea was that Desmond, having taken lessons from Ezio and Altair before him, was now equipped to be a full-fledged assassin in the modern day.
The Janissaries are corrupted, good people of Constantinople. They have surrendered their...
But yeah, this is Ezio putting innocent people in harm's way to push his own agenda. When he has an order of people who have signed up for this.
Good citizens of Istanbul, the Janissaries collude against you. Their injuries. Scurry back to...
I am not entirely sure I know the full machinations behind them to colonial America. The problem is that post Assassin's Creed 2, Patrice Désilets, who was the original writer and creator of the series, left Ubisoft. He was around for the start of Brotherhood's development, but left shortly after it truly got underway. When he realized he was not going to get the trilogy he wanted, he bolted. Or no, he didn't bolt, he was let go. If memory serves. And Brotherhood and Revelations onward
Return it and keep them safe from harm.
were new territory. I believe Désilets ends up doing Humankind after leaving Ubisoft. But to my understanding, that's the last game he worked on. He hasn't done a whole lot in the time since. I'm just saying, he just cost my people their lives. And this is something that Jay points out in his retrospective that I do agree with, in that, like, this Ezio appears to, like, have regressed character-wise. And I don't think the game realizes they've created a villain. Hidden Blade's still the best weapon. Literally one off. literally one away from perfect synchronization.
Push through!
Which does mean that canonically people did die during this revolt. And that blood is all in Ezio's hand. He could have easily snuck in. He did not need to do this. The blood here is on Ezio's hands, 100%. That person just died in that shot. Ezio did that. Oh, I have to take a peek at the arsenal. No, Ezio wouldn't do this, even at his like lowest. I don't think I don't think the developers realized what they were doing here.
Now where do you hail?
It might be the stream. Trying to fill it with it to get it out of stop doing 480, but for some reason my stream is now capped at 480, and there's nothing I can do about it. I'm working on fixing further a way to fix it, but I don't know if there is one. We killed people for this. Weapon wheel in this game kind of sucks too. Yeah, I think a lot of people will think this is their favorite Assassin's Creed game, and I think that's because the ending of this game is extremely strong. And that final note does matter a lot. But I think people neglect the rest of what this game does in retrospect. I think Brotherhood's a better game than this. In all sincerity. Even though, like, 2's story also kind of goes nowhere. Or, Brotherhood's story also kind of goes nowhere. To be frank, my favorite Assassin's Creed game is probably 1. I think 1 is my favorite, genuinely. But I understand that might be a weirdo freak opinion. That said, Oranges is still very strong. Oranges is still very strong.
20 years in the city living like a cipher. Finally, everything is falling into place.
When the Paleologos line is restored, Manuel, do not forget who helped you bring it back.
Of course not, my friend. I would not dream of betraying a man of your influence. But you must be patient. Nova Roma wasn't built in a day. I'm satisfied. Take me to my ship. If a single
That
one
said-
is damaged, the money stays with me.
The thing that annoys me about Origins in retrospect.
Merda.